That's a really creepy way to start the stream. Oh my god, we're here. We're live on the internet.
It's spooky season.
Oh, I forgot. It is spooky season. We're here live on the internet. Sorry. Getting really carried away. I'm a little punchy, you guys. I played a lot of D&D today already. I died. I got killed by Baba Yaga already this afternoon.
Fun.
How you feel about that, Mike? Baba Yaga. Kick my ass. I tried, man. 13th level character.
I mean, wasn't it kind of designed for that to happen?
Yes.
Yeah, totally knockout, you know?
I was the last man standing on the board. I was really happy about that. I was standing there with 1 hit point.
Kalari,
like,
Wanda.
I mean, it would have been a little happier if you were a little bit higher level and the party was a little bit higher, and it would have been,
13th level, yeah, you think higher? I mean, she had 500 hit points. We got her down to like 120. So all I'll say is you guys are definitely in better shape than that.
Really? With a 900-year-old, wizard lady?
I think it's really funny. You guys fixed on this point that she's 900 years old, which I love. Like, it is a bit of information that I dropped, but I just said she was here 900 years ago, not that she was born then, So she's presumably...
Oh, yeah, she's much older than
she was an adult, fully functioning evil villain.
These go from, bad to worse just now from the DM's mouth?
Yes,
I'm just trying to, you guys can get it right.
She wasn't born 900 years ago. She just was in Erkengard 900 years ago, so that means she's way older than 900.
That's the trick, Mike. It was worse all along,
Well, that makes sense.
No.
I've been enjoying Imodium AD today, so because of this, I've been waiting for this lady.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys excited? I've been thinking about this a lot. It's been like a week and a half. We played not last Sunday, but the one before that. Nice big 4-hour session, and here we are. The 4 youths from Erkengard, the Titans' heirs, face to face with the enemies who've been chasing them for months. It's exciting.
Yeah.
It is.
That's great.
I have a lot of anxiety right now, folks.
Yeah,
me too.
It's okay.
Me too. I just remember.
You like an old family friend. The best is watching your father die in front of your eyes, and then of course watching
watching a dumb little goblin put more chains around our mom.
I have a good idea, boss. Let me put my chains there. That's what I want to do because I'm really smart.
Yeah, it's a very smart goblin.
Be the smartest of them all, lady boss.
That's awesome.
Lothar may be gone, but his impact has stayed with us.
I've never forgotten.
Forever! Lothar forever!
Nice. Well, I don't want to waste too much time on it.
Well, hold on. Yeah. I've got something I need to do before we get started here.
Yeah.
I wound up digging through old, forgotten items, and I came across a couple gems that I'm going to throw up in front of the camera here from way back in the day.
Okay, let's take a look. I love this. Oh my god, that's the guy I used to play D&D with. Where'd he go?
Oh my goodness.
Right?
That's
all right, that's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt's not amused. Next.
Hey, I love that guy.
Oh my goodness.
You can't believe that's Mike, man.
That's hysterical.
I guess.
That's for last. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
Hey.
That picture right there.
Hey.
Don't take a screenshot. Seriously, does that fit perfectly or what?
Islanders, bro.
Hold on. I got one better.
Go Islanders.
Oh no.
Oh my god. This is fucked up, John. You don't come on my stream and put 9-year-old pictures of me out here with that ass. Holy shit, it was funny when you did it to Mike. But how quickly the tables are turned. This is fucked up.
That's amazing.
So don't doubt, I've known this dude a minute.
Yeah. Next week we see John when he was 7. Brace yourself.
Happy Halloween.
So
Oh my god.
That was
So I
incredible.
assume that that I can't see John in Skype means I'm missing something.
Oh no.
Oh, he just did that on purpose, guys.
Don't worry. I'll IM it to you, Kurt. All right, I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's horrible.
All I can do is like picture you guys in like Stranger Things. Just replace those kids with you guys.
Like, except Mike had like Steve Harrington's hair and John had his baseball bat, you know. So we were in good shape.
And you were Will saying, guys, can we just play D&D?
No, that was all of us. We can't.
That's even better.
It was an addiction. Well, that was fun. That was very cool, John. That was funny. Cool.
I hope you enjoyed it.
You see,
I hope it wasn't too much
out here, you guys. He's like, he's calling back the good old days to be like, you can't come that hard.
This is the bribe.
You were 7 years old, buddy. You know?
Please.
It's very cool. It's very cool to think about. I like talked about it a bit last time. We're like approaching the end of this whole adventure. I've had it like real treat running it. Like I love you guys. I love running this game every week. So I too am stressed about tonight. I just before like we get into the mix of it here, and I start getting cranky and trying to take things away from you. Just remember, I'm actually on your side. I'm your biggest fan. I'm here to make you look good. And with that, like I will ask our usual question: is there anything we need to go over before we start? Is there any like bookkeeping, housekeeping, like just back end stuff to go over?
Did I see how the people are enclosed?
I was gonna ask that same question.
As you guys, we'll like go over it again. But as you guys were like coming in from the other side, you were able to see these like alcoves kind of in the cliff that like gates had been put up against and bars. And now where you stand, you could see the same. But if that's the case, then I suppose I'll frame us up if we don't have any major inquiries. Then I think that the camera opens on a night sky, a screen of black. I think we hear the pattering of rain, peals of thunder in the distance. And I think we see the flickering of tiny motes of orange light as we begin to kind of zoom in to the scene laid out before us. And I think we see, like, through the rain, the distorted image of people, smoke rolling up from fires. We see the silhouette of a figure, humanoid, kind of like hurtling through the darkness as we zoom in closer yet. Onto the remnants of the Titan's Hall. We see spires, columns jutting up like broken teeth across the ridges of the mountain, and then this kind of crevasse where this incredible plinth extends out over the open sky off the edge of the mountainscape. The firelight dancing, flickering, illuminating the scene. Soldiers in their armor, bows at their backs, spears in hand, others with swords at their hips, shields. We see three massive, hulking figures, their fur kind of shaggy white, shifting to brown, barely illuminated by the firelight. They're chained, bound down to the ground. We see a cage standing near 20 feet tall, with more chains wrapped around it, goblins working to weave the links of the chain in and out of the bars, inside of which a 10-foot tall, purple-skinned, wild, black-haired ogre magi, Ursula Vandren, once the elder of the village of Erkengard, here in the Drakencaern Mountains, now merely ruins left behind. And we see the four of you, the Titan's heirs, Angus Brighthorn standing at the base of the rope ladder, the cliff extending up in front of you, the ladder itself still wobbling from your friend's ascent above. And the camera trails up. We see Crixus Copperstone pulling himself up to his feet, the shield on his back, holy symbol etched upon it, of Ruldo the Mirthful, his earthy, coppery scales glistening in the rain. Next to him, Ulrich Stormbeard, the massive maul of the Titans clutched in the dwarf's free hand as he stands peering out over the scene arrayed before him. And next to you, the instigator of the series of events about to unfold, Eerie Vandrin Silverspark, having just hurled a bead of green force down into the mass of soldiers and the singular woman standing out on this plinth over the sky below. The Baroness Fairlith, in command of this battalion of the Sapphire Legion that destroyed your home and has been hunting you for the weeks that you've prowled through the Drakencaern Mountains, evading patrols, fighting them off, battling all the resources that she sent to bear after you. And I think as she kind of like levitates off the ground, the force of this roiling green ball of explosion, the concussive blast having like staggered her a bit, soldiers around her all reeling, blood stains on the floor from the ritual sacrifice of the other elder, Rogash, the Hawkeye. The soldiers peering around, trying to get their wits about them, shouting, "Where? What's happened? What's going on?" But Baroness Fairlith has eyes for the three of you standing on the top of this cliff. She's taken 22 points of force damage, as have this array of soldiers in front of her. One lone goblin stands above all the others in the midst of this battle, wearing chainmail, directing his allies to chain up the cage of the ogre mage, Hilks, Strongbone, played by John Saracker, working both sides of the chessboard tonight. Initiative has been rolled. Are there any questions?
I have not rolled for Hilks yet. Should I go ahead and do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Right.
You are the goblin with the little red dot on your head.
I am. And just to be perfectly fair, so everybody knows, I am legitimately going to try to kill us with this character. So yeah. I just want... Okay.
We will legitimately try to kill you.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome.
That'd be good.
Expect hope for nothing less.
Prioritize John over myself. Yes.
Yeah, what are these, like, these little, like, you know, alcoves with, like, prisoners in them? What is blocking them off?
As you peer down, you could see these, like, recesses in the cliff. Villagers from Erkengard, friends, family, the people that you grew up amongst, huddled, knees pulled up to their chests, most of them, like, in varying states of consciousness, eyes flickering to alertness as this explosion goes off. And in front of them is this massive, like, lacework of poles, of, like, wooden poles lashed together by lengths of rope, right, to create a kind of cage in front of each of these alcoves that has been kind of hastily attached to the side. So it's certainly not some, like, really sophisticated, like, dungeon system, but there are, like, bars holding them all in, nothing above them from where you're standing, right?
Great. Also, just as a so the Baroness, like, looks at us over here.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think Eerie, just in this moment, like, after she's cast her fireball and it hits, she, like, screams through the storm, like, "For Erkengard!"
And I think we hear the, like, murmur amongst the prisoners, like, "What's that? Who is that? Who's there? What's happening? What's going on?" With that, we'll enter initiative. To be fair, Eerie crawled up the ladder invisible, and despite her antics, tapping guards on the shoulder like this is some elementary school game, She managed to keep herself concealed, the fireball only first revealing her. So I will say that the guards are surprised. Ulrich Stormbeard, you may take your turn. What would you like to do?
All right. She still seems like she's waving her arms and possibly doing something I would construe as magic.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I am going to grip the Maul of the Titans in one hand, and I'm going to hurl the hand axe of throwing at her.
The maul hanging loose in your left hand, the right like cocks back, the hand axe 20! How do we do it? How does Ulrich do it? So it began, like so it shall end again. For 9 points of damage, you got it.
Wow. How is that even possible? Only 9?
It's very sad. It was a very bad roll. The one was the secondary die. The one was the first die. Yeah.
All right. I'm just looking. All right. Let's hurl up. Let's throw that thing again, man. Recall it.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. All right. So I'm going to... and she makes a concentration check, right?
Sure.
And then I'm going to throw that thing again.
At advantage.
It's pretty awful.
Yeah, that was definitely awful. I think that we see like sparks, lightning kind of like arc between her fingers, rolling off of her. I think the wind like begins to like drop for a minute, though we hear like the beginning of a storm, having been coalesced by her magics, but she has lost control of it and is no longer going to control weather. That's your first attack. Second attack.
I rolled a 13.
Misses.
Awful.
I think she just like raises her hand like and the axe like deflects around her, snapping back to your hand. You recall it?
I cannot. I recalled it for the second throw.
Got it. My bad. Okay.
So it's down there somewhere.
Yep.
And I am looking at movement.
Yep.
And
the soldiers up on this level now, like all wheeling back to like look at you.
Wow.
Tough choices.
It is a tough choice because I don't want to be clumped up like this at all in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
And I can either be clumped up here and subject to some AOA, or I can run past them all and they all get opportunity attack. Well, no. It's just not a pretty option. That's all I'm going to say.
No, not terrific. Nope.
All right. I'm just going to have to stay put a little bit because it's just too risky to jump down at this point. I'm going to close here. So hopefully I become the brunt of the attack instead of Eerie.
Okay, you step in front of Eerie in between these other two soldiers, Ulrich. That's your action. That's your bonus action. That's your movement. Angus, you're up on 18. The fireball has gone off above you. You see the shadow of Ulrich, like, heaving this axe up in the rain.
Sorry, I was muted.
No problem.
Remind me, Rich, from the lower level I'm on to this surface, is that 20 feet and then 10 feet to the top of the ladder? Or is it 10 feet to this surface and then a further 20 to the top of the ladder?
Yeah, so you're like up on kind of these stairs, right? You guys have already like risen 10 feet up off the ledge beneath you, if that makes sense.
So the base down here, ignoring the stairs.
Yep. Okay, ignoring the stairs. Then, yeah, it's 20 feet to the top. It's like 10 feet to... Oh, no, I'm lying. It's 30 feet from here. It's 20 feet from here.
Okay. Angus is not going to risk climbing the ladder when all the attention is now here on this side.
Mhm.
So that's unfortunate. So he's going to move full movement 60 feet, coming back to this side.
That's your movement. That's your action to dash. Bonus action. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Well, quick question though: is this a hole in the surface, or just for the purpose of here, it's like actually a discolored area of the?
Yeah, it's just like a slight like recess with kind of blood filling up in it. Yeah, it's not a hole.
Yeah, it's just blood.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, that's Angus. Crixus, you're up on 15.
Hey, okay, so she, the lady in the Baroness,
In red. I'm sorry. Yeah.
she's in red?
No. She's in blue. She is looking at you though. Yeah, the Baroness. Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on her, but then I'll cast a second level.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, I just kind of figured we'll get right to the heart of it. I call it the Dragon Maw Bolt.
Okay. Upcast. Dragonmaw Bolt. 24 will hit.
Damn.
Can't even
Nice.
shield that. That's 15 points of radiant damage, and she is illuminated with the sort of like turquoise glow, granting advantage on the next attack against her. Crixus, that's your action. You have movement and a bonus action. We watch like the screaming turquoise maw of this dragon like leap from Crixus's hand, racing through the rain, thunder pealing and hammering into the Baroness.
I guess I'm going to wait. Geez, I'm over here, I guess.
Okay. You come like racing up along the ridge. You see a few soldiers in front of you, like turning to look at you, like, what is happening?
Can I go by and tell Eerie? And I just wanted to tell Eerie, like, as I'm going by, did she do a fireball at her, right? The Baroness?
It was a green ball of force, but yes, it was the fireball spell.
Okay. All right. I don't say anything then. I'm sorry.
Okay. Eerie, you're up on 12.
Yeah. Okay. I have a few questions.
As
So
expected.
I was like looking through a bunch of stuff, and I know Kurt was asking this question too, but to like the platform like I am on to like this main sort of ground
10 feet.
level, 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And also I know Ursula's pretty big. How big is her cage?
Yeah, it's very big. I mean, it's like like kind of 15 by 15 or 20 by 20, and it's about 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Like it's very big.
Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness gracious.
Tough decisions.
Yeah, there's so much happening. Yeah. I really want to. I'm getting all my spells like so mixed up. It's killing me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to just.
The player paralysis is real, man. You know, like I'm
Yeah.
sitting there in that like TPK today fighting Baba Yaga with the 13th level character. You'd think I'd never looked at a character sheet before. I'm like zooming around, like I don't even know what movement speed, what to like roll a saving throw, like a what? What is that? My Thaco is a 17, you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
My goodness. Yes. Okay. Gosh. All right. 10 feet. 10 feet up. 10 feet up. Stop. What is happening right now?
Your
Oh my
map's
gosh.
bugging
I'm trying
out.
to click the ruler and I'm clicking the dice. Oh my goodness.
You could do it.
All right,
Deep breaths.
Yes. Okay. This is not going to help me at all, is it? No, it's not. Okay.
Here, I can help you. You need ruling? I'll give you rulings. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think Eerie is going to How big is? My gosh, I forget everything.
How big is what? I might know.
I know.
Okay.
I know what it is. I just am not trusting myself to know what anything is right now.
Talking lightning bolt.
Is that
No.
the number you need?
I wish. No, I think Eerie is going to, after casting this fireball at Baroness Verilith, is going to. Oh, Angus is below the surface. Oh my god. Like, I'm really having a rough time.
You don't know
right
where
now.
Angus is. He was at the bottom of the
No,
ladder.
I
and
know,
come
but
up yet.
Taylor looked and said, "Oh, Angus is up by them. I can't do
No.
anything.
Yeah,
It's just
no,
gonna
no.
hit Angus.
He's underground.
Angus is below the surface, and I'm an idiot. Okay, Eerie's just gonna throw another fireball at Baroness Verilith.
Okay, that was a lot of
Look
thinking to get back to that.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I love
I'm
it.
so sorry.
No, you're fine. It's totally
Oh.
okay. This is totally okay. Don't feel like pressured. Let's not.
I like had ideas, but then they're just not working out, and
So
yeah,
you're hitting all the same people again. And what about who? Who else? Like, what do we got here?
I would like to get Baroness Verilith for sure. Gosh, yeah, I guess just all this whole group here, these guys and her, and my 20
Here's
20 by
my
20.
catch is like it's going to be hard to get all of them. I think you have to skip one guy. No, it's a 20-foot radius, right? So
Yes.
you get like a 40-foot diameter.
Oh yeah, what am
explosion.
I talking
But in order to not hit the Alagi, you're going to
Yeah.
have to like shave off these dudes on the left. You know what I mean?
These guys?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
You could hit like pretty much all the rest of these goblins.
Okay, perfect. I
Right?
will do that then.
Okay. So as you're kind of like darting underneath the overhang, Angus, you hear the second peeling explosion directly above you. I think you see the belching eruption of the, what kind of ball is it?
Radiant.
Well,
Bright white light. Burning radiance. Come on, baby. Don't fail me now.
I think this is enough saves. Yeah, okay, that's enough
Oh,
saves.
that is
Holy
the best
shit!
fireball I've
Taylor
ever
finally rolled good damage. Taylor
Holy
finally rolled good
crap.
damage.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
We can't hear Kurt. We can't hear you, Kurt.
How about a
Was
dex
that
save
you
there,
can play the
Hills?
trumpet? No. Oh.
Hilks, the two goblins next to you are blasted back against the cage, broken. Their bodies like shattered. These guys, oh yeah, he's super dead.
That technical term?
Yeah, this guy even made a saving throw. He's still super dead. Good God Almighty. Hilks.
Did it miss me?
No, you must roll a dex
All right,
save.
because that's what I was confused. I was like, wait a minute.
Nope, I'm just getting.
I was
your
looking at
last.
character sheet. I'm sorry.
No problem.
What saving throw am I rolling?
Dex.
Dex. Hilks. Did I make it?
Yep. So 20.
I'm not dead.
You take 20 points of force damage, Hilks. Or of radiant damage as like light washes over you, like searing you, burning your eyes. Eerie, that's your action. You got movement and a bonus action. You're in range of one of these dudes.
I am.
What kind of damage was it?
Radiant.
Radiant.
I have fire resistance.
That's not radiant
Oh?
damage. Radiant's
No?
different. Nope.
Okay.
Yes. Bonus actions. I'm a wizard. I don't really have bonus actions.
I'm a wizard.
Or at least not very many.
I was waiting for that.
I think that Eerie. What's like my line of sight down this way?
I mean, you should have like legit sight for the fire. Oh, you have to envision. I mean, what are you looking for? What do you mean? What are we trying to see?
Just like, because I'm kind of back along the cliff, so like, do I see down there a little bit or no?
You could see down there a little bit. I think some of the people at like the very edge of the cliff are out of your line of sight, but I think you easily see like the tent, the fire, the people sitting around that.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's an action. Okay. No, so never mind. I think Eerie is just going to. Oh, gosh, I think she's gonna kind of move around to the other side of this guy to give Ulrich flanking.
Wow, Eerie, the champion,
Wow.
stepping around into melee combat. Let's get it done.
I do have mage armor up. I remember that.
Yeah,
I did
you do.
I did that.
Damn right you do. Eerie, that was your action.
That.
Hilks, it's your turn. I'm inclined to say, like, you should make a perception check, and let's see if, like, you ended up surprised here or not when this fireball went off.
All right. Or to make a perception check. Oh, passive? Wait.
You could roll it.
There we go. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
18?
18. Then you spotted it. You like saw the like instant. You might have like seen some like stones falling off up here. The shadow of the dwarf. Hilks is not surprised.
Okay. He steps around to the side over here, and before casting, he just screams out, "Up on the cliff!" No.
Up on the cliff!
So, all right, and knowing that he's really not probably going to be able to take her down in one shot, he's going to try to nullify her. The whole person.
The gnome?
Yeah. You
got a wisdom saving throw, gnome.
I do have a wisdom saving throw. I can do this. I can fully do this. I can.
Hey! You feel like your muscles go rigid for a minute, Eerie. You like step around this soldier and you hear like this little yelling voice. You feel your muscles tense and you look down and you see this little goblin. What does Hilks look like?
Oh my lord! Don't even start me on this. I'm trying to go back and forth on sheets here. Let me see. Hold on a second. It's been a minute. I can't even tell you the last time I described him. He is small. He's 45 inches tall. He's 78 pounds. He has black hair. I would say he's in chainmail, if I remember right.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's been a minute. It really has since I had to describe him. Yeah, he's just, I don't know. He's just typical goblin, man.
He's not that noteworthy then. That's your action, Hilks. You got some more movement and a bonus action.
No, man, I gotta not get killed by this girl.
I get it. I get it. She's deadly.
All right. Let's see. What does she look like in the cage? Is she like active? Does she look like? What does she got going on in there?
She's standing. She stood up after the first fireball, and she's got her hands like in the bars. Her face like peering up, looking up towards the cliff in front.
Okay. She look harmed at all? Healthy? How does she look?
Yeah, I mean, like sickly. She's been in this cage for quite a while, but she's not dying or anything like that.
Okay. All right. I am going to move further away from the groups in case another AOA spell comes in, but not too close to her.
Okay.
And that's it. That's my action.
My cat's trying to give me like a vibrating cam, a wobble cam effect. He's just like smashing into the screen. Like, how like wobbly can I get this camera going? I'm giving it to you. The soldiers were surprised this round. Top of the round. Wait, that was everybody? That was everybody? Except for the Baroness Verileth. How did she not make it into initiative? My word.
I was trying to not say anything for as long.
Oh, believe me, I wasn't going to get that far without her. Wait, did I just roll a 0 on my initiative? What just happened there? 6, okay. No, got it.
All right, well, she was almost surprised. That's why she went last.
She was almost surprised. So as she goes last at the top of the bottom of the turn, I should say, she like wheels up, looking at the lot of you, fucking furious.
She doesn't turn around to heal Hilks, does she?
No.
Yeah.
Did she roll for damage? For radiant ball damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to bring up a point of information.
Sure.
That this is currently the same round that Ulrich hit her and broke the control weather spell.
Yep.
So was that her action? I'm just asking.
Nope.
Okay.
It was a good ask.
That would be nice.
I respect the ask. She heals herself for 22 hit points as her action. And then she's going to start moving to here. She like races forward and is kind of like screaming at the soldiers like, weapons! Get them! What are you doing? And she wheels up, like looking at the lot of you up here.
This is gonna suck.
It might. So she just used her action for that. She's upcasting Spiritual Weapon as a 3rd level spell. And you see next to you, Ulrich, this like sliver. And this flaming blue sword appears between the two of you, and it swings at Eerie. Oops, I used a 3rd level spell slot.
Yeah.
That hits, huh?
Probably.
I'm just trying to double check why has it got this extra +7 added. Oh no.
It's labeling it as a divine strike.
Yeah, that's not correct. So it was just a 17, Eerie. Is that hit?
Yeah. Yeah.
17
sure.
still hits you.
100%.
The spectral blue sword cleaves into you. Wow, that was garbage for 8 points of force damage. That didn't roll correctly. There should be another D8. I don't know why it didn't do it.
I don't think we should override roll 20. I think it knows.
Oh yeah.
It knows.
Here, you ready? I'm just gonna roll it manually. Let's ignore the 8 and let's just say, yeah. So rather than 15, you take 10 points of force damage, Jerry.
Okay.
Pity. Take the pity.
You don't have any concentration spells up or anything like that, right?
Nope.
Okay, so she's like floating above the ground, like moving over this way. She heals herself. She tags you with the spiritual weapon. That's her turn, top of the round here. Okay, got it. A lot of things happening. Oops. Okay. You guys now see at the top of the round, soldiers like break and start like racing for their weapons. This one steps out. The rest of these all like they run over here. Like weapons being handed out, bows, grabbing bows. These guys, though, have their bows. These two over here, let's start far away. We're going to go for Crixus. Crixus, what's your AC? Are you muted, Mike? Is he talking?
16.
Got it. Okay. So these guys over here fire 1, 2, 1, 2. This idiot is going to come like running up the stairs. That's only one arrow hits you. Like a rain of arrows kind of fall around you. You take 7 points of piercing damage, Crixus. This guy is just over here. He's going to use his bonus, or his movement, his action rather, to dash. This guy right here will fire an arrow up at you, Ulrich. He can't see Eerie from the angle. 6 and 8. Tang. These guys all like run over here to grab their bows. That's Hilks. These two go. This one comes like racing up over here. He's gonna start like trying to climb up the edge to get up towards you guys. Oh, he like cannot. This guy will just do the same thing. What's he gonna do? 11. Yeah, he's manages to like scrabble his way up onto the ledge. That is all of their turns. Ulrich, you're up on 20.
Let's see. I'm gonna take an attack with the Maul of the Titans for the guy between Eerie and myself.
Nice flanking. 20! Oh, that's 24 points of damage. My man, I think, is already a little bit hurt. Let me see what's up here. Nope, that's Erie's hit points. Boom! You blast him for 24 points of damage. He's still up, though. He looks pretty hurt.
I will take another one.
$17 hits.
What is with these rolls?
Gotta start somewhere. He's down 32. He looks very hurt, but he is still up. Ulrich, that's your action. You got a bonus action, movement, anything else?
I'm gonna recall the hand axe.
Hand axe
Tuck it into my belt.
reappears in your hand. Ulrich, that's your action. That's your bonus action. No movement. Angus, you're up on 18.
Angus is going to move.
Wait.
Oh, waiting.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
Can I'm sorry, Kurt.
That's okay.
I'd like to action surge.
Sure.
And I want to throw the hand axe at the Baroness.
Go for it.
Actually, I'm going to hold off. I'm sorry. If I could, I'm going to hold off because I can't recall it again this round. So I will hold off.
Okay. Angus, back to you. You're underneath the
I'm
overhang.
sorry.
It's okay. Angus is going to move 20 feet to the base of the cliff over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 20-foot height to the ledge, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use his remaining 40 feet of movement to scale the cliff.
Okay, so you're trying to like use your action to dash to get the full movement. Okay, make an athletics check or acrobatics, I guess. Okay, 16. You spend your turn like climbing, shuffling up, so you can place yourself whichever place you think
I
is
would
appropriate.
love to be here if you'll allow me to be there.
Sure. Yeah. I think that Hilks, like, you probably would hear, like, something behind you as, I guess make a stealth check. Let's, like, he's facing the other way.
I mean, I was thinking it was, like, raining and thundering and
It
lightning.
is. There's a lot
battle.
happening. So take the free stealth check and let's see if it, like, beats his passive, and we'll take it from there. Crixus, you're going to be up.
I'm on deck.
18 stealth.
14 passive.
Okay, you got it. He has not noticed you. Crixus, you're on deck. Go for it.
I have a question.
Sure.
Directly north of me, those people are doing what?
They're like snatching up these folks that are up here on the ledge have their weaponry with them, so they're snatching up their bows and their arrows and all that stuff and are gonna go at the end of the round, basically.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't know. So this is the first time I'm seeing that it's Ursula in there, correct?
I guess, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. If I can do it as a free action, Angus will go. And now it's stand up. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's a free action for sure. Yeah.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, so these guys in front of you, Crixus, have like snatched up their bows. They're grabbing them up off the ground, like looking at you, you know. They're definitely not like as heavily armored as like the people that Ulrich is fighting or anything like that, you know.
Well, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. The people by the first tent, I'm going to drop. I can't change my mind. I'm going to do an erupting earth on them.
You're talking about these guys right here, right?
Correct.
Got it.
So I should be doing a 20-foot, and I think I get everybody in that area right there.
20 feet by 20 feet.
Yep.
Okay. Dump it in the chat. Let's do it. Dexterity saving throw.
No.
Incoming.
I don't know if that's the most optimized position to land it, but that's what I originally decided to do. I can't change my mind.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to go back on what I was originally thinking. But there you go. 22, baby.
7.
Oh, I had
8.
a natural one, and another
I think one guy was just consumed by the earth.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, what's your damage,
a lot of
Mike?
saving throws, by the way.
What's your damage, Mike?
1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I was so excited.
It's exciting. It's very exciting.
Did I thought it's on my character sheet. I just can't
If
find
you click
it.
it in the attacks
There
column,
it is.
it should come out. It'll ask what level.
I'm sorry.
Right? No, you're fine, bro.
Should've-
24 points of damage. What does it look like, Crixus, as the earth explodes? What do we see?
I want to. Can it just have to? Is it be natural or is it a magical effect?
Yeah, it's a magical effect. Yeah, you tell me what
And
we
purple rocks start erupting from the ground.
see. Purple?
Boulders and like rocks of all sorts.
Rocks like heaving up from the earth, exploding all over these guys. Many of them, you see like bones shattered. You hear like screaming cries from them as like they're falling and dying around you. 24 points of damage. So that's 12 for the saves. Dead. The tent like shredded by the rubble that just like explodes up out of the ground. What is your spell DC?
I believe it's 15 or something. Maybe it's 14. Hold on a second. It's 14. What? No, 14.
Okay.
Does it ever go up?
It does go up every time you level. Proficiency bonus, it goes up. I'm sorry, it's a bunch of tracking, and then these last 1, 2, 3 all survived. Actually, yes, so this guy should be dead. My bad. These last 3 are all still up. In difficult terrain. The rocks, the like rubble having like exploded all over them. They look like pretty staggered, pretty effed up. Crixus, that's your action. You got movement and a bonus action. What else you got?
I guess. I guess I'm gonna pretty much. I guess I'm gonna have to. No, I'm chilling right here. I'm gonna stay right here where I am. That's fine.
Okay, you got it.
Are they using bows and stuff?
They're getting
they grab
bows
their
out of
bows
the
and I
tent.
move toward them.
Okay,
There we go.
you step in at these guys with their bows, and they're like kind of staggering back, going to like throw the bows down. No bonus action. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay, Eerie, you're up on 12.
Okay, so tell me if this is fine. Erie's got the prisoners like right below her, right over the edge.
Sure.
So, and they're 10 feet down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Erie is going to just pull out her owlbear bone skinning knife and like toss it down.
Yep.
Like into the cage. It's like, get yourselves out, fight! And then she's gonna swivel back and
Eerie Vandra? Eerie!
aim.
Eerie, what are you doing up there?
Fight! And yeah, aim down her sights at the Baroness and this goblin. And yeah, we'll cast Vitriolic Sphere at the two of them.
Oh,
What the hell did she move so close to me for?
I very fucking dickishly put myself in between these people. Will you show me the diameter of Vitriolic Sphere, Eerie Vandra?
It's a 20-foot sphere, so I would like to just get them. If I aim it like over this way,
oh, I
then I
didn't
can
do my
just
math
get these
good.
two.
So you want it to come over
Does
the
it melt
edge.
metal bars or anything if it hits the metal bars?
She's trying not to hit the metal bars, though, so she does not acidify the lady in there.
Yeah, I
But you
just
hit
want to
the edge
get
of
like
it.
these two in this like 20 radius sphere.
Okay,
Here.
give me your Vitriolic Sphere. It's a good point, Mike, but I think I'm gonna like rule hard of like either you damage the woman in the cage or it doesn't help the cage. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's my brutal ruling there, I think.
Oh gosh, that's kind of crappy, but that's okay.
Dex saving throw. I'm just double checking myself. Do I have any? Are you modifying damage or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Boom! 20 points of acid damage. Acid erupts, exploding around you. Hilks, you make your save.
It's a 10.
All right.
Brutal. Okay, I think at which point she burns her reaction. She's going to cast fucking Absorb Elements. She takes 20 points of acid damage. She's not looking awesome. Not looking awesome. Eerie, that's your action. You got movement and a bonus action.
Eerie will stay, I think.
Okay.
And just keep yelling like, take her down! Get Ursula out!
Okay.
Fight! Yeah.
That was Eerie's turn. Hilks, you're up on 9.
All right. I need to move out of this acid sphere, right?
No, you're fine because you succeeded. You only take that initial damage, and like you don't take it on your next turn. But she does
will.
because she failed.
All right. All right. Let's see here. There's some big things, some big decisions for this little goblin to make. I'm choosing between hurling a fireball up on the cliff, healing myself with a 3rd level spell so I don't die this round, or healing her with a 3rd level spell.
Great choices.
I know, because I said in the beginning that he is a fervent follower, that he is a true believer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So would he go down swinging to save her? I don't know. All right, I'm going to go with healing myself right now because I think I can do more damage
alive
if I heal myself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do a Cure Wounds upcasted to 3rd level.
She thought she was being clever and wedging the fireball in between people that Eerie didn't want to fireball. But I ran out of movement speed.
All right, so 17.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the sheet. And all right, and he is going to get the F away from her. Well, I mean, honestly, because there's more AOA. He doesn't know what else is coming. You know what I mean? So he is going to move closer.
John, you don't have to justify your goblins are goblins, right? Unless you're good, but you're
No,
not.
I'm just
Goblin.
trying to. All right. Well, are they active? Like they're. I wouldn't move
Yeah,
in threat
their
range.
consciousness, and they could like reach out and
All right.
grab you. Yeah,
All right.
good choice.
Okay. All right. So that's it. That's his move. Then hopefully next round he can actually do something.
Angus, Ursula like turns, looking back at you, and she's just like, "You're all alive. Are they all here?"
He just puts his he nods and puts his finger to his lips.
And I think that like she just turns like scowling back, and she's gonna like lash out one hand at this goblin next to the cage over here.
Dang.
She grabs him by the skull and is like, bang! Like smashes his head into the side of the bar, and then she like starts to squeeze. 20! Yeah. 24
I'm gonna
points of
cry
damage.
already.
She
Nothing's
crushes
happened.
his skull and like throws him down to the ground. And she's just
Hell
like,
yeah.
they have eyes for the others. And she's just kind of like growling. And then I think she starts like screaming at Baroness Verlet. Like, you want me? Come for me! What do you want with them? They're children! At which point, that's her turn. These guys will go on 7. I fucked up my turns last time. So actually, these guys go. These archers that are up here looking at you, Crixus. The one in front of you has like dropped its bow, and it just pulls this short spear out of like kind of like holster here at its belt and punches out at you. 21 and 8 for Crixus. I think 21 hits.
21 hits.
Okay, you take 8 points of piercing damage. And these others like start falling back away from you. These two like ducking up the stairs. They're gonna fire arrows. 13 and 22.
22 hits.
5 and 23. So 2 of the 4 arrows tag into you, Crixus, for another 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the one high up here on the ledge is going to fire down in at Eerie as her back is like perfectly facing that wall there. 20! Does that hit you, Eerie? 24?
Yeah.
That's right.
Both of them hit.
You take 12 points of damage. They both hit, even the 17. Oof.
Where's...
You take 15 points of damage as 2 arrows hammer into your back. That's their turns. She is up. This is my time to be like, okay, guys, just give me one moment.
Totally fine.
Just give me an instant here. Right. Bonus action. The spiritual weapon claims at the tiny gnome.
Yeah.
13.
Mm-mm.
Way to cast mage armor.
Not today.
That's her bonus.
It would have hit me without my mage armor. Totally would have hit me without my mage armor.
I know. She will cast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to double check myself and just make sure what I'm doing here. She casts Call Lightning.
Shit.
Woo!
At
Damn.
fourth level.
Oof. Big oof. Hang on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell that.
She's using a 4th level spell slot. I said it before
I
you
know.
did, so you're gonna have to make an
Yeah.
intelligence check.
I do.
DC is 14. It's like a 50-50 for her, isn't it?
Come on.
Yes.
She like reaches up and like you see the like lightning like gathering in her hand, and she turns like glaring at you, eyes flaring. The thunder like booms, and you like spit out the words of magic, Eerie. canceling her spell, and she just like scowls at you like, you will be the first to die, gnome. I will make your friends watch it. I will show you what pain is to come here. That was her action. That was her bonus action. She will use her movement. She's flying now, and she begins flying towards you guys.
Oh, no, I hate
Focus
that.
range.
So she's flying up in the air like 20 feet, 15 feet, so like a little bit even higher than you now.
Oh, it's also her turn, isn't it?
That was her turn right there.
That was her turn, so she takes another 5d4.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Damage. 14.
6. She does not cast Absorb Elements again. Oops, that was supposed to go the other way. I'm counting up. Okay. Yeah, there's like acid melting away at her face, all like desiccated and fucked up. Okay, top of the round.
Spiritual weapon check.
Not concentration.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
No
It's
problem.
been a minute.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. It's no problem. Now is where shit gets hairy, though, because these guys, like, they're like screaming, like, spread out. So these guys start like doing just that.
Well, there's a area of like
Difficult terrain.
yes.
Hey, Rich.
Yes.
With absorb elements, it says the first time you hit with a melee weapon on your next turn, the target takes extra damage because she didn't attack on her next turn. Does that mean that the bonus from absorb elements is out of cycle?
Nope. Like, so she absorbed the damage. She just never like dispersed it anywhere, right? Like she had resistance for that turn, but yeah.
Or, right, I would say it sounds like she has to disperse it on her next turn, which she didn't do.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're correct. She didn't do it. She did not disperse it. These guys are all like scattering around everywhere. Okay, this is going to be like supremely annoying. So the one in front of you here, Mike, goes. All right, first of all, we're going to start with Ulrich. Let me start in the top left and do this correctly. 22, Ulrich. Does that hit?
22 hits. Okay.
That's brutal. That one's for Crixus. Crixus, you take another 9 points of damage from these two in front of you. This one like falls back, going even further up here, is gonna fire down at you as well. This is where it gets rough, you guys. Shit. 19, Crixus? Does that hit? I think
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, a 19 hits.
I'm sorry. Okay, 5 points of piercing damage. That's all those guys. The veterans go at the end of the round. These ones have all spread out. Okay, Ulrich. Yeah.
Ulrich is convinced he needs to cut the head off the snake. I think that's the move here. So what is she doing? She's hovering off the ground?
She's like 15 feet off the air, so she's like 5 feet above the ledge that you're on now, like floating towards you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to action surge this round. I have my hand axe of throwing. I'm going to get 3 of my 4 attacks. So I'm going to throw it.
Oh, wow.
Recall it. Throw it. Recall it. Throw it.
She still hasn't had a weapon attack against her since Guiding Bolt, right?
Nope.
So that
double check the duration on that. Just make sure like it lasts for a while. Yeah, I guess Crixus, could you double check Guiding Bolt? Just let me know if it lasts for a while, or if it's just the next turn. I could look really quick.
Let me. Okay, sorry.
No problem.
I think it's the next attack, but let's look it up, shall we?
Yeah,
Next
I just
attack
wanna see
roll
if it's
made
in-
against this target before the end of your next turn.
End of your
has
next turn,
advantage.
so it didn't
Yeah.
land. So 2
Yeah.
of those 3 hit, Ulrich.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So 2 of those. Another one.
Nice. So
Okay.
it's 19 points of damage on her. Yup.
Okay. And I think that's my action because I threw it. I can't recall it again. Right?
True.
I threw it, recalled it, threw it, recalled it,
Yup.
threw it. That's 3 attacks.
You are still standing here with 1 attack and a big maul in your hand.
Okay, then we will take that attack with the maul. I'll swing around. I'm going to let Yuri take care of my light work with this guy in front of me. I think I'm going to go for the guy behind me. So can this be stepped on?
It's a gate like leading down. It doesn't quite go the full 10 feet up. You could try to climb down it. Yeah, for sure.
No. Could I run and jump off the edge of the cliff and swing at her with the maul?
Sure, you're just going to take a couple of attacks of opportunity. By a couple, I mean 3, but yes.
Okay, so I'm going to jump off the cliff and swing at her.
Okay. Your
So I'm
jumping
gonna run.
distance is equal to your strength horizontally, so you can easily like cover the distance.
All
So
right.
these
so I'm
guys
gonna
all attack you as you go.
All right. And do you want to make your attacks first? You want me to make mine?
I will take my attacks first.
Ugh.
Fuck. 2 19s.
2 hits. That's okay.
Okay, you take 12 points of damage as you go.
Okay. And now I am going to take my attack as I jump off the cliff at her.
Reminder, Yuri, these guys all just burn their reactions. 22 hits.
Indeed.
For
another
12
12.
points of bludgeoning damage. Boom! You come leaping off and like smash her with the axe. She kind of like whirls around her with the maul, rather. Yeah, she's like reaching down almost to grab the maul, like ah! And I think that you hear a scream from the other side of like, Ulrich! And like you see Ursula in the cage, like rattling the cage. Meanwhile, though, this like legion of archers, dude, all of these guys in the courtyard are like training their bows on you, Ulrich. Ulrich, that was your action. That was your action surge. You used your bonus action to recall the thing. You did just fall 20 feet or 10 feet, so you take bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Let me take my 12 off.
3 points of bludgeoning damage as you land underneath her, and she's now flying in the air up above you. Angus, you're up on 18. Are you muted, Kurt? Are you talking?
Is Ursula M-sized or L-sized?
Right now, she's large. Yeah.
Okay. I cannot release her then. I'm assuming there's...
Can I interrupt you? You know, having grown up with this woman, she can change her shape. Not like with an illusion, but she can physically change her size. She can, like, change.
He'll whisper to her, if you can make yourself smaller, I can teleport you out of there.
And she, like, turns looking back at you, like, of course you can. And she, like, nods. It's going to take a second, but...
Can I hold an action to cast Dimension Door if she makes herself smaller?
Yes, you can. It will burn your reaction and the spell slot. Whether or not you get to do it, it does both those things, but you can do it.
It's a gamble.
It's a tough call, man. The holding, like, the readied spells thing can be tough.
Not worth it.
Okay.
So he will which ones are archers?
All of these guys down on the ground here that have like spread themselves out basically have bows. All of them.
I'm just checking something on a spell. One moment, please.
No problem.
So these three that I'm pointing to, they all have bows?
Yep.
Angus is going to cast Bane on those three. And so they have to make charisma saving throws. They all fail, so they all have to roll a d4 on attack, minus d4 on attacks and saves.
Sick. That's a Bane. That's a Bane. That's a you action, Angus. What about a you bonus action?
What the hell? He will, as a bonus action, he will inspire Ursula. He inspires her.
What do you say? What do you say?
I don't know. That's what I'm struggling with. I don't know.
Just you give her you can do it. That's all it takes. Okay. She's inspired. Right. She's inspired. That's your Angus. That's your Angus. That's your Angus.
Right.
That's you Angus. Crix is Copperstone. You're up on 15.
Cool. So Crixus has his rod and his shield out, and he almost falls to one knee because of all the arrows that have critically hit him. He wipes the blood from his brow and then takes a swing with his rod at the creature in front of him, whatever it may be. And he also is going to drain life from the creature. I don't know if he hit though.
Let's find out if he hit. He did.
Hit?
He did hit. The
right.
rod, like of Drakencaern, boom, smashing down. It's an elf in front of you, an elvish woman, and she's got a tattoo of a blue dragon's claw reaching up off of her throat onto her face. Drain life. She'll make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
That's right.
That's deeply unfortunate. That's deeply unfortunate. On a failure, they take that. She made her save. She takes no damage. That really sucks. You hit her for 9 points of damage, Crixus. That was your action. She resists the life drain. You still have movement in your bonus action. What would you like to do?
Bonus action, throw the rod away.
Stupid dwarf king.
This has been such a tease. I can't even tell you this rod. It's really... Anyway, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Maybe if you turn it into a ladder, you can climb up someplace and find somebody who gives a shit.
I just see Crixus
These
at the
guys
top
won't
of the
try to
50-foot
kill us,
ladder.
man.
Everybody at the bottom, like, get him!
Right. I'm screwed. All right. Anyway, all right. I'm casting Healing Word on myself.
They're all in much better shape. Don't worry. Okay, you get 7 health back. That's your action. That's your bonus action. You have movement, or you get a hold against this idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold against this guy because.
Got it.
Yeah, where am I gonna go?
Eerie, on 12, you get to go. And it's 12 now, so that means you get to go now.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm back in a funky... Okay. Right, I had a weird mechanical question.
Sure, let's talk about weird mechanics.
Does the side of a cage count as a vertical surface?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's vertical. It's a surface.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it a surface?
I mean, like, where are we trying to get? Help me get to the end here. What are we trying to, like, ask about?
Can I put a window in the side of Ursula's cage?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, you've been carrying around a fucking window in your pocket for 27 sessions, man. If you want to put a fucking window on the cage, that's your prerogative.
Okay, great.
What am I going to tell you?
Now I just need to get there.
Nothing between you and her except for 15 archers, 70 feet of distance, and at least 900-year-old flying priestess lady.
Right. Totally easy.
And John's other character.
I don't know. Okay, so I have. Goodness. I mean, I have Misty Step, so I can get at least that
You
far.
got 55 feet.
But I'm
you
a
can
little
cover.
gnome.
Yeah.
And I only have 25 feet of movement.
55 feet puts you right.
Can you make a perception check to see if you see Angus over there?
Yeah. Why not? Is that, I mean, can I,
Yeah,
Rich?
I think you can, yeah.
Hmm.
It's very rainy. It's very rainy.
It's raining.
No.
Ursula's
Dark.
trying to kind of like
Very
What?
rainy and dark.
Ursula's trying to like block him too.
I
right?
can't get there. Yeah, I can't even get there. But all these guys burned their reactions.
They
Anyways.
sure did. All those dudes next to you.
They did. Oh, jeez.
Come on in. The water's great.
I know, really.
Stay next to me. I'll protect you.
I already like but being a little wizard. You run out of spells sometimes too.
I know how
That
that feels,
happens.
my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I went through an action surge, a second wind, 8 key points, and fucking like 3 special abilities in 2 rounds of combat this morning, John. You would have been so proud of me. It's like, well, there goes all that stuff.
Yeah, I think Eerie. Gosh, but Crixus is over here too, like by himself, right?
Yeah, he's not loving it. He's looking a bit like
Yeah,
a pincushion. He seems very mad. He's looking at the rod like, what the fuck?
Yes. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Eerie for sure wants to just get away from these people at the very least. So I think that she will. All right, first of all, bonus action. I'm drinking my damn healing potion that I've been holding on to this entire freaking
Nice.
time. From when I released it. What is it? 1d4?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, we're all professional D&D players. We should remember that number always. 2d4 plus
I know,
2.
really.
It's the number of
Great.
life. That's 8.
8. Great. Hold on to that one. Since the beginning. Son of a biscuit.
No easy solutions here, friend.
No.
What do you got?
I jump into the water or do I run over? Yeah, screw it. Eerie's gonna run over. Run over. Did you? Yeah. That's fine.
So we see Eerie sort of like twinkle toes around the edge of the cliff, like darting past this elf who's like looking down underneath, like punches down with the spear, it hits the stone right behind you, and you step in flanking it, like looking up to Brother Crixus on the other side. That's your movement. You still have all the stuff though.
Yeah, she's gonna swing with her the
Oh
quarterstaff.
boy, the wizard's in melee combat again. Go for it. Make an attack roll with advantage. Flankerinos.
17.
Hits. You crack her in the back for 4 points of damage. She just like scowls down at you like, seriously, gnome. She's still up.
Hello. Yeah, great.
Eerie,
Perfect.
that's your action. That's your movement. That's it.
Yes, except can I like toss something to Crixus
You threw your knife down there last round, so yes.
last
Yeah.
round? Eerie's gonna like look at Crixus and say, "Hey, I held on to this. Use it." And she will gently toss a vial of basilisk venom towards Crixus.
No, keep. I tell you, keep it. I already have plenty, and I show her. I have a pouch.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My
The
bad.
woman in between you,
Yeah,
I think,
give-
is like, can I give you 2 a minute, or do you?
You want a drink?
Actually, if you do, if you don't mind, and I push him off the side. So that,
Wilhelm scream. Eerie.
By the way, have the people done anything with my knife
They're
down
like
there?
pretty well fucked up. They're starting to like get their shit together. You see somebody like hacking at a rope. You know what I mean? Like,
Come on!
Hilks.
Chew through the bars.
You can do it. It's rope.
Hilks, you
Come
are
on,
up.
people.
it's not up
All
to the.
right. Isn't this a beautiful thing? We're gonna save some of the higher level spells, and if we look at this, exactly 60 feet. Don't even have to
My
move.
gosh, that's ridiculous. I used all of my movement too.
Sorry,
And we're gonna go with
Rather unfortunate.
banishment. That's what I'm waiting for. Like John techniques of banishment.
Hellish Tribute.
Wait, that's a reaction when somebody damages you. You can cast that at.
Whoa, I thought I could use it on anybody. It doesn't say that. Can I use it on anybody when they harm me at any point?
Gosh, great point. Let's take a look here.
Point your finger at a creature that damaged you.
Oh, that didn't work.
The casting time, 1 reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That one's
No,
specific.
dude, it's perfectly
Yeah.
fine. It's not a problem at all.
I'll just do something
Yeah,
else.
it's gonna be
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
okay.
be worse. I should have let him
Okay.
get away with that one.
Yeah, really. Isn't
All
that
right,
touch?
Yeah, he's just going through stuff, I think.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't accidentally mean to click on
You're
something.
fine.
My
Yeah, you're
apologies.
good.
fine,
I
you're
was
fine.
like,
All right. All right, then we will go with a guiding bolt.
Eerie. Does that hit 13?
nope.
It's not bad. I'm trying to save my higher level spells here
I get it.
because I am waiting for a real good use. And then, all right, hold on. Yeah, we'll throw one right next to her anyway. For spiritual weapon next to Eerie.
Yeah, 60 feet. Yep. That'll do it.
You that time?
20 hits. Yep.
Mm. Oh.
Second level. For 6.
I'm gonna give you that little fiery sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Mega control.
You do now. You got it.
Okay.
Hilks,
Cool.
that was your action. That was your bonus action. That's your turn.
That is my turn. No move.
Okay. On Ursula's turn, you see her like shrink, like her body like growing smaller as she transforms into a medium-sized creature, retaining her like statistics and her basic look here. On 7, these guys go. This is where bad shit happens. So this dude comes like racing up to you, interposing himself between the bars. And he cleaves at you, Ulrich. 23.
23 hits. 8.
9 misses. Dang! The second attack parried away by the maul. This guy is going to jump down, taking damage to get at you as well. He comes like running around. He takes 4 points of damage jumping down off the hill or the cliff. The armor like hammering around him as he comes like racing up. 22 and 21, Ulrich.
Hit and hit.
That's 21 points of damage from these scumbags.
Wow.
things getting dire. This guy goes, he's running up here. These guys are like running this way. Right, archers. Oh, buddy. Okay. I keep messing up my initiatives. Let me double check myself. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 10 of them. Still shooting, 3 of whom have Bane on them. I think that, yeah, these guys right here are all going to shoot at you, Ulrich. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the Bane rolls. Do those miss? Does 16 miss?
All miss.
Okay, so the Bane guys miss. These 2 dudes here, these 3 idiots in the front, they're going to go. A 22 and a 19.
Those 2 archers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both hit. I am going to. That's all right. All right, never mind. It is what it is.
Okay, that's
16.
That's 16, which brings me to these last one. Oh no, that guy went 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go 2 for Eerie, 2 for Crixus. From these last 2. For Eerie.
Ooh.
20! Eerie. That's 15 points of damage, and then 2 for Crixus. 15 misses, right? Your shield, I think, catches it. That's brutal.
Yeah.
That was a lot. That was a lot that just happened. She is up on 6. I think that she looks down at you, Ulrich. Like,
Which guy?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Let's slow it down.
Just
Yeah,
you
no,
do
what were you going to say?
Which guys are the archers out here?
All the guys down here on the ground with you, except for these dudes with like the big horny looking heads. Like these darker looking guys are the veterans.
Okay.
Right?
All right. I was just curious. I didn't know where they were coming
The
from.
rest of these dudes all sprayed out, like arrayed out here on the ground floor. They all have bows. They spent their first rounds like, rounding up bows, right?
Yeah.
Verilith goes. And I think that she's like looking down at you underneath her, Ulrich, and she's like, you have no idea how long I have been searching for that, and I will have it. She's gonna heal herself. Dude, the spell
I've been
sucks.
muted this whole time, haven't
Yeah.
I? Yeah, Eerie is down.
Eerie's down.
Eerie is down. I was wondering why nobody said anything. I was like, yeah, I'm down.
The 15,
by the way.
the 15 put you down.
Yeah, and I like, shield's not going to do anything because it's a critical. And yeah. Also, she's wearing the belt, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is. She's wearing this belt of fucking giant strength. So she's going to... Fuck it, man. She's going to try to heal herself. Again. Using her last 4th level spell slot. It's 22 back. She looks rough. She looks pretty rough, Ulrich. That's her action. I think for the bonus action, she pulls the spiritual weapon down towards you and is going to attack.
Okay.
18.
That is a hit, but I'm feeling lucky.
Very well played.
So. Oh, you roll it or I roll it? You goes on my die, not your die. I roll my luck die, not you.
Okay.
She can take my roll.
Okay. Go for it.
8 misses.
Okay. The spiritual weapon like swings down, cleaving over your head and missing. That's her action. That's her bonus action. For her movement, she's flying, so no attacks of opportunity, right? She is going to move away. I didn't mean to move this guy. That is 5, 10, 15. She floats back to here, like flying up over, like looking down at you, Hilks. And I think that she's like howling at this point. She's just like, you worthless children! You have no idea how long I've been here. Before the shepherds came, before any of them was here, I was here. You think that I worship some reptile at home in the city, but she draws her strength from me! From me! You will fall! And I think at Hilks, it's at this point you hear a voice in the back of your mind.
Rich, you're super soft right now.
It went really
Oh,
soft.
because I'm screaming too loud? How about it now?
I don't know. The audio dropped
Really?
tremendously.
Yeah.
Did I just like blow
Yeah,
my
the
whole
volume.
fucking volume out?
I think you're better now.
How about now?
Maybe. Yeah.
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 I'm screaming
Yeah.
too much. I think that Hilks, you hear a voice in the back of your mind. She has lost the way.
Do I recognize the voice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is you've never spoken to Virago, but you've seen her. You've been in the great audience halls. You've seen her in the massive chamber where prisoners hang in perpetual torture on the walls, and the scions, the disciples of the Sapphire Dynasty, come to give worship to this living god. And I think that in the back of your mind, you just hear her voice like, get the spoils and return. And I think that it's with that, like, next to you, you see this like rip open in the fabric of like space and time, this kind of bluish glowing portal, and I think that Verilith like turns looking at it, and she's like screaming at it like, judge me! You would never have risen if I had not given you my strength. You are nothing without us. Nothing. That's that. That's what happened there.
Get the spoils and return.
I think that you look, and you would know probably, Hilks, that like her tent, like over here, has like the treasures that are locked up. It's your call, like what you want to do, you know. But the realest spoil would be to get this ogre mage, or even the dragon kid up there. I mean, it's up to you to interpret the like directives of your god. But it seems pretty clear that, like, the leadership has just shifted in this dynamic here.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So I'm not going to let on that I know anything shifted because
she might kill you.
I need her to.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
I think as we come to the top of the round, we fade to black, and the camera opens on the silhouette of the mountains, rain like hammering down. And I think that we see just a small like row of silhouettes walking along the skyline. And I think that we just like, we hear a voice like, do you think she made it? And I think we see like Beaudry Ironstave like lean back, looking at the dwarves behind him like, we can only hope. She drew the short straw. We can only hope. Pray to Vala, my friends. And I think that we like see them like walking, and the scene fades out to black again. And as we come into the top of this round, I think you guys like hear from the sky like this like screaming, like or wailing, like screech, and like shadows in the sky. Angus, you probably might see them first, as like these eagles begin to like descend out of the storm. The like silhouettes of like dwarves clutch on their backs as they come like dropping out. Thunder like erupting, lightning like silhouetting them in the sky. I'm sorry, I'm just adding them to the initiative tracker. As they rolled, literally.
I thought for a second he froze.
The eagles are
Yeah.
coming.
I was like,
The
what?
I thought for a
Eagles are
second
coming.
I froze. I think that it's with that literally like one of them like lands on top of the cage. I think you see like dwarves like jumping off of it. This one like comes over here, dwarves like dropping off on the back. The eagles like lifting off. Too many eagles died fighting dragons already. And finally, yes, this last one here, I think we'll drop her. And so with the eagles like kind of circling away, dwarves like dropping, leaping down off of their backs. You see like war picks and battle axes, flails. The dwarves are here. And so they will like come charging out into the middle of like this shit show. Just like one of them like running at you,
Nice.
Hilks. Yeah, you see them all: Amos and Bindle, Rappin and Kringle, Dunnell, Hester, Landry, and Beaudry Ironstave, but not Brunhild, who drew the short straw, whatever that is to mean. These three all like come racing up to her, and dwarves attack.
Dwarves.
I'm gonna just roll a bunch of attacks here. Bear with me.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
there's flanking
He's
involved.
not flying?
Nope. Sorry. Yeah, these guys are flanking. We'll give it to you. Let's start with the good guys here, right? We might as well. Oops. Yeah. 9 misses. 20. That's not flanking. 9 misses. That's not flanking. I got 1, 2, 3. 22 and a 23. These guys both hit. That's Dunnell and Kringle for 11 and 5, cleaving into like these archers over here. Beaudry Ironsave himself casting a spell. He will cast. Oh shit! You guys are all fucked up, huh? He sees you, Ulrich, and he's gonna cast Healing
Yeah.
Word on you where you're standing. He's gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot and throw a
Oh,
Healing
thank
Word at you.
I'm real
I think
close.
that he just like yells to you like, for Valor! For Erkengard! You get 12 hit points back. That's the dwarves' turn. These assholes
Nice.
all go. This is where like problematic shit happens though. You guys just have to bear with me for a moment here. I'm sorry. I'm managing like way too many NPCs. Go figure. These two step out, firing down into the masses. Oof. Got it. They're like shooting down at these dwarves that have just arrived for 9 and 6. That's them. This one in front of you, Crixus, with the spear. Double punch at the spear at you. 13, 20. 7 points of piercing damage from the spear wielder. Eerie is down on the ground, so they can't be shooting at you. Here's a bunch of arrows coming for you, Crixus. 16s miss, right? Oh, he's
Yes.
MIA. Okay. I think those all miss. I have to double check. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yup. These guys are like running around still.
Also, random question, not to like add even more. Are the eagles staying, or are they just dropping dwarves
No,
off?
too many eagles died. They can't like stay here and fight this, you know.
Oh, that's perfectly
Yeah,
fair.
too many eagles died. They can't like stay like fight this fight. I think you hear like a screech in the air. Maybe they're fighting wyverns up in the clouds or something. The rest of these guys. Oh wait, these guys are gonna go. No, they go at the end of the turn. The rest of these guys down here go at the end of the turn. That was everybody up above. Ulrich, you're up on 20.
Man, we're gonna go ahead and start off with second wind.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna go 1d10 plus 7.
The Alagi, meanwhile, are like roaring, yanking at their chains.
15.
Nice.
That was necessary. All right. How does she look?
Bad.
All the way down
Pretty
here.
rough.
Bad.
Yeah.
Ulrich wants to kill Shadow.
Oh,
But I used my bonus action. Already. I can't recall the axe.
You still got a good
and I threw
throw.
the axe.
You got one good throw if you want it.
No, because I threw it.
Oh.
Remember, I took 3 attacks and I couldn't recall it. It's out here somewhere. I can't recall
it's
it.
out of
Hey, can you break
Well,
that? Can you break that? What's it called? The fence?
They're like cutting away as you're like glance next to you. I would give you flanking on this guy because the person in the cage behind is like reaching through the bars, like grabbing at them.
All right, then I'll swing at the guy to my west.
Here's a random question. Wasn't she like right above where you are right now?
She floated away. She's way south.
No,
When
I know,
you
but
threw
like,
the
is the axe embedded in her, or is it like on the ground? Did it fall?
That's I don't know. That's a
John,
question.
roll
Good
1d10.
point,
John,
Taylor.
roll a 1d10. I was thinking about it as well, but I couldn't remember, so it's worth pointing out, Taylor. 8. I was like, okay. So there's 8 spaces around you. Like
You tell me, man. It's your call. I don't care.
I
either
think
way.
that the axe is literally on the ground in the space where the spiritual weapon is, you know? I think like I think you see it. You could snatch it up off the ground.
Okay, if you're saying I can snatch it up, then I will.
You
throw
like
it
about like you choke up on the mall looking at this guy, looking at the people behind the fence, and like you glance down and like see the axe laying there. Lightning flashes, you see the head of it, yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna reach down and pick it up, and I'm gonna take my one toss at her with it and see what we get.
17. It's such a shame you don't have that advantage.
You know what? I'm gonna see how lucky I am.
If you're sure.
Yeah, I am. I want to see what I can do. All right, it was still worth it to me.
Okay.
That's a chance.
Her
All right.
armor class is 17, so that hits.
Yes.
12 points of slashing damage. Got it.
That's awesome.
That's not right. I rolled 2 6s, and it's a +2 weapon.
Right, 6 plus 4 plus 2 puts you at 12. And then the second 6 was because of the crit, right?
Oh, okay.
No sweat.
All right, that makes sense. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Ulrich, that was your action. Use your bonus action to recall it. No, you did already. So you threw the one axe. You used your bonus action for second wind. You picked up the axe and threw it.
Right.
You still have one more attack.
I'm going to swing around at the guy that I have
Go for
advantage
it.
on and take a swing at him.
19 hits.
All right.
Nice.
For 18
Woohoo.
points of damage. I think you smash him back into the rail, and he drops to the ground. And I think as he does, you hear like clang, 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 click, click, like a couple of pieces of wood fall the railings. It's like somebody's got like the owlbear knife cutting. Like, Ulrich, is that you? And I think that no, actually, yep, never mind. But you recognize some of these people that are in here, Ulrich, and I think that you hear a voice from the north, like, Ulrich, is that you? And you like glance over your shoulder, and I think that you see like your mother's face up against the like bars of the wood north of you in like this top corner.
Nice.
Ulrich, that was your action. That's your bonus action. You didn't move. You're not going to move?
Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Oh, it was meant to be. I'm going to accept that I might get hit. And I'm going to run up here to the cage. And I'm going to yell, "Snatch the blade off my waist."
Oh, yeah. 19 on the attack. Does that hit you?
Yeah, of course it is.
You feel the sword like connect into your back for 10.
You know what? I'm going to burn my last luck point.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if maybe that helps me.
I'm like, I'm not allowed to roll. I thought you were about to roll a 20. I was about to get very excited. That's a 13, which misses. Dang! Yep. You like stumbled over a rock, and like the sword like was right clear of your head, and you come racing up, and like your mother like reaches through, like grabbing the blade out of your belt, and she's just like, "How are you alive, boy? I don't understand." That's your turn. Angus, you're up on 18.
Right.
Is the portal vertical or flat?
It's vertical, right? Like, so, yeah. Yep.
Angus will say to Ursula, like, to battle, to safety, to equip yourself. Where should I take you?
I think that she's, like, looking up, like, Eerie. She's in trouble.
Do I know where Eerie is?
You saw her last. Like, you could see her little silhouette
She's been screaming also, like, this entire time.
And she's standing next to, like, a flickering campfire, and so she's
I may not have seen Eerie, but I could definitely hear her. Angus is going to cast Dimension Door, and assuming that Ursula is now M-sized and within 5 feet, he's going to teleport them both to the... he probably saw her at some point in this campfire up here. So he'll, like, teleport, like, just past it.
Okay.
So I'll move, like, to, like, there-ish.
Got it. You appear up here with Ursula, and she's like standing there, looks down, she sees you, Crixus, and I think that she's just like looking at you for a second. Angus, like, help him. Angus, that's your action. You have movement and a bonus action.
Is Crixus up?
You did take a bunch of damage while you stepped away before, Mike. I apologize. You took.
Oh.
No, he didn't. They all missed him.
They all missed him.
No, the spear hit him for 7 points of piercing damage, so it wasn't a bunch. It was just 7.
Oh.
That was so
when Ursula said help him, do I know who she's referring to?
Crixus is like standing there, you know.
Okay.
She's just saying, like, help him. I've got her. It's kind of one of those moments, right? Yep.
As a bonus action, Angus will use Bardic Inspiration on Crixus.
Okay, nice.
You're inspired.
Crixus, is that your turn, Angus?
Actually, well, because there's still one bad guy up here. At least, what more than?
Yeah, there's a bunch like just north of you, right? Or a couple of people coming down, like all 5 of these figures.
Then I will move up, so at the very least, we're flanking Crixus and I.
Okay, got it. Crixus, you're up on 15.
Bardic Inspiration gives me a D8 to hit.
You could use
on whatever, pretty much anything you want.
Yeah.
To hit, to damage, saving throws.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bonus action. I'm going to use Mass Healing Word. Everybody that I think within 60 feet. So that's Horik, Eerie, Ursula, the whole you, if you whatever, because it has enough. It's enough people, 6 people. So it is. Oh, did I just lose my character sheet? I'm sorry, folks.
No problem.
That's the first thing I'm doing. So everyone gets 6 hit points,
Like that.
including myself. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Hail Mary toss right now. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt or Dragon Ball Bolt at the lady, the Baroness.
Go for it.
At an upcast at 4th level.
Oh boy, it's the big spell, guys. Brace yourselves.
And also I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration. Tell me what DM, what do you want me to roll first?
You just roll the attack. The inspiration you don't have to roll unless you need it. You get to choose after the roll, right?
You got it, boss.
You got it, boss. 15 will be a miss. So she's AC 17.
Wait a minute. Wait, do I get an advantage because she's surrounded by my dwarf?
Negative.
All right.
That'd be cool. Your advantage is that she's surrounded by dwarves. That is the advantage. So you need 17 or higher. You get a 1d8 on your inspiration. Go for it.
Yeah, buddy.
It's 27 points of radiant damage, bringing her to a total of 138 points of damage. She looks very hurt.
Oh, man.
Very hurt.
The next person has advantage,
Yeah.
so.
Very hurt. Crixus, that was your bonus action. That was your
I
action.
did everything. I'm done.
No movement. Eerie.
Yeah, I'm going to attack of opportunity, guys.
There's a moment, Eerie, where you think you must be dead. You open your eyes. The rain pounding down on your face. A shadow looming over you. And I think that you just see the purple-skinned, warded, giant-nosed, horned face of your beautiful mother. She leans over you get up! That's your.
Good
It is
God.
your turn.
If there was ever a face for radio, that's it. But
Get up! You're up.
Yeah, I think Eerie, at this point, after opening her eyes, tears, streaming down her face, stands up, face angry, looks at this person in front of her, still not dead, and will swing her quarterstaff.
Oh, at this
Again.
elf that's next to you. You just roll up from the ground and swing.
Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly.
Hits.
Come on.
Hits.
8.
Eerie. You crack them in the back of the skull and watch them as they fall. Down into the mass of villagers from Erkengard. And I just think you hear as they swarm over this person, Eerie, that was your action. You have movement. You have at least 15 feet left. You had to get up. Anything else?
Gosh, yeah. Me and a lot of bonus actions that I have over here.
Is that it?
I think so.
Hilks,
Yep.
You're up on 9. I think that the Baroness is surrounded. There's a dwarf that just jumped off of a fucking eagle, man. This dwarven woman standing in front of you with the warhammer, and I think the Baroness looks at you and is just help me. What do you want? To do?
yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. So, I think a lot of the prizes that I'm asked to bring back are up on that cliff. So I think it's time.
No.
I think we're gonna throw our fireball up there.
Oh my god, dude. You're gonna hit all of them, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's perfect. It was like made for
Okay,
this. You know.
Eerie, Angus, Crixus, dexterity saving throws. Ursula, dexterity saving throw. Bunch of soldiers, dexterity saving throws.
Dex saving throw. It doesn't even matter for me. It doesn't even matter. Here he goes right back down. It's at half, but she still goes right back down.
What'd you roll? What's your spell DC, first of all, Hilks?
15.
15.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 of them made saves.
Yeah.
What was the damage? 36?
36. That was a lot of
Siri,
dice.
what's
Really,
59 minus 36?
I didn't hit that many people. I should have only hit 5 people.
59 minus 36.
I mean, I guess you could go this way and you just hit
What's
these
20
guys. 20-foot diameter.
Yeah,
Can he see us through the Alagi?
Yeah,
I know you guys are
he
up there.
does, yeah. I mean, if you guys can see each other, he could see each other. You know, you could just clip these 2. That's just as good if you don't want to hit the other ones. If you want to avoid the most soldiers. Some of them are getting clipped, you know what I mean?
All right.
Which, you know, feels like not that bad of a deal. So you could just get these ones down here if you prefer that.
Oh, you know what? If I center it right here, since it's a sphere, I can get the villagers in the cage.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta kill the villagers in the
They're
cage.
all dead, yeah. Eerie, you watch on in horror as this fireball erupts over the villagers, licking up over the top. There's no conceivable way for them to survive this, and they are all destroyed, along with, unfortunately, this guy who failed his saving throw. And what did I roll in the first 2? This guy made his, taking 18. Okay, Hilks, that was your action.
Okay, did anybody else go down up here?
I mean, Erie's down, obviously, but
Crixus and Angus look still up. Nope.
Okay. And Ursula doesn't look really that harmed?
Nope.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, this doesn't look winnable. I'm gonna have to see what happens with her. If she goes down, I think we're out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Where are my hit points? All right. I'm going to use my. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to move right on the far side near the portal.
You can't use your bonus action to disengage. That's got to be your action.
Negative. I have.
Oh, because you're a
escape.
goblin. Got it. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Got it. Excellent. That's your turn then.
Yep.
Ursula's up on 8. She just like stalks forward at this guy. Claws like rending. Yup, that actually hits. I think she like rips at his face and he screams, and then she tries to like grab him with the other hand successfully. Oof, and he's still alive.
She is inspiration if she needs it
Oh.
for damage or damage.
Yeah, she like rips this guy's head out and kind of throws his corpse over the hill. That is her turn. These guys go. So this veteran in the back, hold on a second. This guy here with his bow, he is, oh gosh. Let me just double check myself. Right. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, those two guys run to you. So let me start at the start. This is gonna be for Crixus from behind. Arrows 20. I think that hits you, Crixus, for 8 piercing damage. An arrow like punches into your shoulder from behind. This one here in front is going for Ursula. This one for Hulric. Hulric 20. You take 14 points of slashing damage. Ursula takes 12 points of slashing damage. Oops. You do see her wounds slowly regenerating. That's those guys. Gosh, most of the veterans are down. The rest of these chumps all have bows. Actually, here, this guy can come racing up and attack Beaudry. Nope. That's those guys. She's up on 6. She's fucking pissed. Oops, wrong character sheet. She casts Destructive Wave in a 30-foot radius. Boom! Like an explosion just rips off around her. Oh, yeah, that gets him. Hilks, that's...
Gets
nope,
me.
it doesn't.
What the? What
It
the
does
heck,
not.
dude?
It does not. Oh, amazing.
Does the portal have hit points?
No. Oh, amazing.
Oh my, that's ridiculous.
Oh, crap.
Jeez, man.
That's awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That is
5,
awesome.
6.
Dumb. Holy moly, though. Yes!
Dwarves!
Yeah.
Her spell DC is not actually 14. That part's inaccurate. The DC is 16. Nonetheless, I have to double check my damage here. It's going to be 28 down to 14. So, still, boom! Donald is killed.
No.
Hester is okay. Landry, amazingly still holding up. Gosh, I should fix this. 1, 2, 3. These guys all made it, taking 14, and are still up. I have to roll for Beaudry. Gosh, this is hairy. Oh, no, wait. It was his con save. He's actually adding +4. 17. Beaudry makes it. He'll make another con save for concentrate. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Okay, got it. These guys are all, like, badly hurt, blasted. The laggy 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Oh, nice.
There you go.
You watch as like 2 of the Alagi are blasted apart. One of them, at least, like still clinging to life. That's her action. For her bonus action, she will. Fuck. Like super surrounded. She doesn't love this. She's going to cast Healing Word on herself at 3rd level. And not move. That's 12 hit points back. That's her turn. Top of the round. Dwarves go. This is going to be anticlimactic if they somehow get her. Okay, Beaudry Ironstave is going to go first. He will, nope, he doesn't have it, doesn't have it, doesn't have it. What's his range? He can't see you. You're behind the thing. Crixus, he can see you, though. He will rotate around this guy and cast at you a healing word, which is just in range. He's gonna burn Bucket, a 3rd level spell slot. Crixus, you get back 10 health. And then, yeah, he attacks. That's going to be a miss, though. 12, got it. This guy drops. He breaks his head in. The rest of the dwarves go. Okay. Then a bunch of NPCs go. Then Ulrich goes. Yep.
Okay. Do either of these enemies in front of me look hurt?
Yep.
Which one looks worse
The
off?
guy to your right looks unhurt. The guy underneath you looks hurt. But the guy underneath you is like wearing better armor and looks a bit tougher, right?
It's a toss-up. I'll go for the guy that's already hurt. Well, I'll go for the not tougher guy, hoping I can take him down in one round. He doesn't get an attack on me.
Yep.
Dwarves
are just like screaming madly, like swinging wildly at her. 23 hits.
Nice. 11. Still up?
11 piercing damage, or 11, yes. No. Yes, he is. That's your hit points. My bad. Yes.
All right. Second attack. 13.
Miss.
All right. It is what it is. And I am not going anyway.
Okay.
Any chance they're about to come out of this cage and help me? They took the knife. Are they cutting their way out?
They're trying. Yeah, it's going to take him a second. This guy still didn't make his attacks. He goes 7, misses. The veterans all go. Or no, the veterans go at the end. These guys go. No, the veterans go now. I'm like mixing myself up. Okay. That's for Ursula. This is going to be for Angus. 19 and 22, those hit, Angus.
I don't suppose those were the baned people.
Negative.
Yes, then they do hit.
Okay, you take 7 points of damage as 2 arrows punch into you. Ursula gets slashed for 7. Last 2 arrows for you, Angus. 19. So you take another 3 points of damage. 1, 2, 3. That's all 3 of those guys. This one in the back is gonna fire again for Crixus because he sucks. 12 and 7. You feel an arrow deflect off your back. That's all of them. Ulrich just went. Angus, you're up on 18.
Angus jumps down to here.
Okie dokie.
Can I ask a quick question? Is Eerie down right now?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yes, Aries.
Okay, but
Angus, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the jump.
He attacks with his short sword.
Oh, nice.
15.
That's a miss. He's wearing splint mail. It deflects off his
16.
armor. That's a miss.
And then bonus action, or sorry, second attack. Bonus action was the attack extra 20 seconds.
Hits.
9 points of piercing.
Yeah, he's like barely up. You see, he like looks like he's really hurting now, but he is like still clinging to life. Angus, that was your action, your bonus action, your movement. You're holding your ground. Crixus, you're up on 15.
Okay, first thing, mass healing word.
Wow, again. Hero shit.
Nice.
Hero shit.
Bam. So that's Ulrich and Erie and myself.
Awesome.
And then what I'm gonna do is, geez, I'm kind of like up in the air, but like really want to, what I want to do, but Rich, I just want to make certain that I see correctly. Directly south of me, there's an individual. Is that individual still there?
Yep.
On the board?
He's standing there like shooting you in the back with arrows. That's these last couple arrows that have hit you is like that guy focusing in on you.
Hey, Mike, is Crixus not including Angus in that?
I'm going to be doing a guiding bolt at her
He
again.
included you, I think, Kurt. Yeah, you would be included.
Well, he said
Yeah,
Ulrich,
it's
Crixus, and Erie.
6 of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
So, like,
I'm not
Ursula,
including
I
you.
assume.
Yeah, I'm definitely not including you. Sorry.
He's definitely including you. I think he like said.
I'm really no. Honestly, I'm really apologize. I everybody within my area, the party member. I just forgot to mention your name. I didn't even see your character, by the way. It was for some strange reason my eyes were getting blurry, and I was looking at the tomes and say. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's because of all the red
guiding
X's.
bolt for her.
Got it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, that's so brutal. I want it to be that crit, Mike. I really do, but it misses. The dragon maw bolt like smashing into the earth. We see the fire like sparks kick up. The dwarves all like sort of surrounding her. That's your action. That's your bonus action. You have movement, Crixus.
I'm going to is it possible to jump and like crash into that gate and bash it?
Sure, yeah. If you're potentially willing
Only
to take
if-
a little damage, you know, we're gonna roll damage for
Only
your fall.
well, in addition to that, I have like I do double damage against construct and objects.
I know you're a juggernaut, bitch. Yeah.
All right, so I'll take that. Not this power does not give you. It says it's a juggernaut, but it doesn't give you anything near the
Well, you can smash through
juggernauts.
walls, you know.
Being a yes, so I am a bitch. Yeah, I am a bitch. Yes.
The DM
Yes.
who wrote that
This
thing
whole
was a
game is.
bitch.
What do you want me to roll?
Yeah, dude, make an athletics check. I'm gonna roll falling damage for you, which is literally 1. You will take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you jump off the side of the thing here. You may place yourself as you see fit down here in this line with your boy Ulrich, right? But
Sure.
I think that your body, like the draconic body made of stone, smashes down through the fence, shattering.
How can any of them fight?
I'll just do that. How about that?
I just want them to run and escape. You know, the last one's died from the fireball of the goblin, which Ulrich seems to, and all the dwarves seem to be ignoring right now. What? Anyway,
The dwarves are tangled up. Yeah,
everyone's tangled up.
it's a lot of guys. That was crazy.
Erie, tell me you have some spells you can cast. By the way,
I'm gonna give it my best shot.
Erie, you're
What's
you're
gonna
alive
happen?
again. One more time.
I am alive.
Once more into the breach.
Again. Yeah, she will stand. Gosh. This is funky. This is very funky.
This is a crazy battle scene.
It's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
Son of a biscuit. All right. Here he's gonna get up. Yep. And yeah, I think She looks, finds the Baroness again.
She sure does.
Yeah, and
the dwarves like surrounding her. You just see axes and hammers, and the dwarves like screaming. You hear Beaudry Ironstave, for Vala, for Rudo. The people down beneath you, like the crashing sound of wood as Crixus like sliding down the wall is like smashing through poles, and the people are like, save Herrick! Ah! They're like coming out there like a bunch of like, Black Friday shoppers. Yeah. What do you got here?
Oh my gosh. All right. Gosh. Do I risk it?
I risked it today and
Probably.
died, so I'm going to say yes.
I mean, I've now been down twice, so why not? This could go horribly wrong, but hey, what are you going to do? I can cast cantrips all day long, but I can only do this once. Maybe. Yes, once.
You better do it while you got hit points.
All right. Yeah, exactly. All right. Eerie is going to spend 2 second-level spell slots to cast Witch Bolt, but use the second-level spell slot to increase the distance to a mile.
What?
Yeah, if the spell is at least 30 feet, if I spend a second-level spell slot, it goes to a mile.
Who the fuck let you take this subclass? What kind of crazy bastard let this in their game?
If the spell's range is at least 30 feet, it becomes 1 mile. So I'm gonna try this.
I'm like, shook.
That's a great skill, I mean, especially in a mountain area.
Yes, dude. Eerie is like a stormhead. Go for it. Okay, you're gonna make 1 attack roll with Witch Bolt. Her AC, as we have established, is 17.
17.
I wish you the best. It hits the city a mile away.
I knew as soon as you said, I wish you the best of luck, that it wasn't going to happen.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Does John get to roll these dice too, or no?
Boy, that didn't come across as too bitter.
Just kidding.
Stole your thunder.
I'm just like giving you shit. Eerie, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I knew it was a crapshoot. I knew going into it as a crapshoot, so it is what it is.
Good God, dude. How do we keep getting here? End of the round. Hilks.
All right.
Nah.
Gotta lead off with that spiritual weapon, see if we can take her down
You did
again.
have movement. You did have movement, Eerie. I mean, I don't,
Oh, I mean, where am I going to go?
Got it. She likes that spot. Yeah.
I don't know where to go. There's not much to do. Yeah.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
That's awful. All right. 12 hit points.
Yep. There she goes. I love that Eerie is only conscious for her turn, so she has literally no idea what's happening. She just keeps going back to sleep. Get up, hit something, go to sleep.
All right.
Oh goodness.
Now, I know it takes 5 feet to do combat, but I have a question. Can I just skirt down past the edge of this cliff walking? I mean, I'm not fighting anybody.
Yeah. That thing's taking up more space than it actually needs. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to throw... And... Oh, wrong character sheet. Straight line, straight across, agonize the scorchers for the 2 people in front.
Sick.
No.
I'm not moving that far from the portal, so, and I'm not going to do it.
How much? 15?
15.
You hear screams from down below, and you watch in shock and horror as Hester and Bindle are taken to the ground by fire. That was Hilks.
That's everything,
That's
man.
It?
Yep. Not going
Okay.
anywhere.
Ursula's up on 8. She is,
Come on, she must have been happy with that one.
yeah, she loved that. She loved that. Nope, not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Okay. She like steps forward into this guy. Oof, that sucked. Doing basically nothing with her attacks, which is unfortunate. These
Hey,
guys
Mom.
go. They
It's
already
okay.
went.
It's fine.
Okay, the rest of these scumbags go down here. So. Good golly, man. Okay. This guy is on you, Ulrich, with the spear. 18.
Yeah, freaking 18 hits.
For 5 points of piercing damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, wait, not that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those guys like wheel down and start firing into the dwarves. Oh, wow. They
boy.
really sucked.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew.
An arrow takes Landry in the throat. That was all those guys up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is gonna like step in. They're gonna attack with flanking. 20! Brutal. That's 8 and 3 is 11 points of damage over here. Okay. Yeah, you're watching them kind of swarm up on the last of the dwarves. Oops, this guy never went before. He should have been attacking this whole time. He's gonna like step in and try to cut down Baudrillard's stave.
How does the Baroness look at this
Horrible,
point?
dude. She's like barely clinging. That last one didn't count. That would be 15 and 12. Those are still both misses. She's like looking in like very, very, very terrible shape. Which to that end, I think that she like flies. Well. God, it's brutal. She just keeps like sneaking out of the end of the round with like barely any hit points. She burned that Call Lightning before. She cast that as a 3rd level spell. She cast that as a 3rd level spell. She cast Destructive Wave once.
No, why you guys are drawing distances to my boy Hooks there.
Gosh, I love it. This is a really tough decision for me. I'm just trying to like figure out how I want to play this, I think. Fuck. Okay, yeah, she's doing it. She's going to use Healing Word at 5th level and burn her last 5th level spell slot to heal herself.
Dang. Well, that didn't pay off very well.
It was a really fucking garbage roll. At which point, this glowing sword she can only move at 20 feet. She slides it forward and is going to cleave at Angus. I wanted to kill Eerie right there. I was about to like send it up there to actually hit you while you're down because I'm that kind of a guy. 13, that misses you, Angus. That's her action. That's her bonus action. Ulrich, you're up on 22. The people are pouring out now. They're in the initiative set count for this segment. They will go. But, oh no, wait. This is the top of the round and that's not Ulrich.
Rich,
No.
When you get hit and you have a concentration spell, do you have to roll a concentration check?
Of course.
Okay.
Also, weird question. Aren't those both bonus actions?
Yes. They were.
No, I don't know if that helps us.
Nope,
but...
it doesn't. It's kind of bad for you.
Yeah.
Does she get 2 bonus actions?
Nope,
Or does
she
use
cannot.
one?
Because I don't know the thing about like turning a bonus action into like an action or whatever.
Yeah,
But
no, you can't.
there's that
There is
too.
none of that. In other words, she would have cast Cure Wounds on herself, not Healing Word.
Oh,
So she'll take that 15 back and take 24 instead, which sucks for you. I'm sorry. Just an additional 9 healing. Okay, let me say to you guys, it's 11:33. Do we want to stop right here?
I would push through. I know.
I know that you're.
I'm not
yeah.
everybody.
How are the rest of you guys feeling? What do we think?
I could go either way. We can call it. It's fine if you want. If you want to go on, it's fine. Whatever.
Okay. I hear no
All
protests.
right. 2 more. Anybody else have an opinion?
I'm good either way. Whatever everybody else wants to do.
Kurt, got a take on it? You're muted, bud.
It's a school night. I don't want to like drag anybody beyond their comfort level.
Then you know what? Then I'll be the counter vote.
Okay.
Then I'll say we should call it. But I mean, like I like to stay on though. But I'll be the counter vote because it's getting late.
It is. It's late.
I mean, do you think we can wrap it up by midnight?
Yeah, but
All right, you guys call it. I'm
we'll
good
call
either way.
it. We'll call it. Let's call it. Let's call it. We'll come back here next week. We'll see where we land. This is good tension. I think that you guys have like captured some momentum. We're right at the top of the initiative order. There's only 4 dwarves left, but hey, they showed up.
Well, and the people are free now,
they are
right?
the ones that have not been fireballed to death by John. Yep.
I need more spells, man. It's ridiculous. Do you know this is gonna be the last time these will go away, and I'm never gonna bring them out. But you know what look I wanted to see in her face?
That day was the day my dad brought me to Green Acres Mall, bought me my first grown-up camera, because we didn't have telephones when we were children, Taylor. We used tin cans and string.
I didn't either. I'm a part of the transition generation, man.
I know. I'm teasing you. I'm just teasing me, really, and trying to justify that it's okay. Enough. I do remember very vividly that picture with my like brand new camera that day. Guys, the Titans heirs, all 4 of you are still alive. Eerie, not.
Well, not Eerie.
She's alive. Let's be super. There's a huge distinction. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Crixus is standing right there. You'll be fine.
Well, now he's down.
That's actually
I don't
true.
think he can see me.
You, so you might not be fine, but just be glad that
Wait, I didn't hear the thud.
Amidst the rain and the crashing of the fence and the cacophony of the Black Friday shoppers next to you, I'm not sure, but we'll litigate that issue.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold the phone there. Wasn't that the same reason that that Angus gave when he was climbing up the cliff to not be noticed?
Yeah, and so you definitely didn't know. Thanks for reminding me of that. So you definitely don't notice here.
No, but he rolled a check, though. He had to roll a stealth
we'll
check.
Litigate this issue next time on Firelight Tales. For now, I say to you guys, thank you yet again for like another delightful session. I was really worried. I hope you felt like this was like fun and exciting. I hope you guys had fun. As my like go-to catchphrase I've discovered at the end of a D&D game that I run. I felt like this was very dramatic.
It was good.
Anybody have anything going on that they want to like hype up, promo, talk about this week before we like turn off? Rather than me putting all you guys on the spot. Okay, that sounds good. Tomorrow night, you should come back here at 8 p.m. and I'll be streaming with Taylor, with other people. We'll be playing Dragonfly, D&D in space. It's really cool. It's D&D in space, you know. We got a hippopotamus person. There's Waffle. Everybody loves Waffle. Look, Dragonfly, Professor Reggie, and Waffle. Kurt's a turtle with awesome stripes on his arms and bees. It's great. It's a great game. On Friday, new show. Very excited. Yeah. Friday night, 8 p.m. Humble Ewer. We're going to be playing Humblewood. Mike, you tipped me off to Humblewood once a long time ago. You like sent me the link, like check out this Kickstarter, and I bought it, and now I'm going to run it on my Twitch stream. So thank you, Mike. You're a hero. You're giving the people what they need. Content.
Amazing.
Dreamer of the dream.
That's you, man. The dreamer of the dream. Friends, thank you. I guess we'll just say bye. Bye.
Bye.
That everybody.